the rule of thumb for me with reinvention, in case you're on a reinvention journey for yourself. What are the uncharted waters? Where haven't I been? What haven't I done? Uncharted waters can be uncomfortable. They can be scary. They can be challenging because it's the unknown. But that's what I love about reinventing, is doing something new, doing something different, challenging myself.
Yes, welcome back. This is the wellness edition of our 2026 Hot List. We're with the incomparable Kim Field. Where were you there?
So I was on a hike to a fortress in France.
And this is, how does this refresh?
Right, so I'm not like big into running, and I'm not a gym rat and things like that. So the things I like to do, dancing, walking, swimming. So walking on that hike, it had little, intervals of different difficulties. And I love history. And so I was on this cruise, and we were on the Seine River when I FaceTimed you, and we were going to this, and we were going to this, what was ruins of a fort.
Yeah.
And then once I got there, I did kind of a breath work for myself of this place and how they were fortifying the city. Okay. And what do I do to fortify myself or my village? Oh. What do I do? So I like this, when we were in Amsterdam, I think, and we went to a castle. And I thought, well, what is a castle breath work? Well, that's their realm. Mm-hmm. It's a version of someone's home. And so when I thought about, well, what is my castle? What is my home? You know, everybody's running around calling each other king and queen and all of that on Instagram. Oh, jeez. Anyway. And
what you talking about, queen? I don't know what you
I mean, and I get where it comes from. I promise you I do. I do. No shade, no disrespect. If I ever did stand up, that'd be the name of my special. No shade, no disrespect. But the idea of actually this is your castle.
Right, your body is the temple, your castle. Yeah,
this is your,
exactly. And so how do you fortify it?
Yes, exactly.
Because sometimes people fortify through anger. You walk through a room all tight.
Absolutely.
When I first moved to New York, I think I used to tell you, I would come from Texas and then I would push an invisible button because I'm like, I'm in New York, let me armor up. And then I was like, wait a minute, but that's not how you protect your fortress.
Yeah.
Because that just makes you tight, your chest tight, you're angry versus doing it in a way that you have promoted.
And that has a place for sure. But you just can't do that.
You just gotta bring the smoke, right?
Well, you don't have to do that 24/7. That's not healthy. And being in that fight or flight mode, everything is tight. So your organs don't have a chance to work properly. Your mind doesn't have a chance to work as optimal as possible.
Because you're tight.
Exactly.
So how do we do the breath work to release this?
So I started earlier last summer, I guess. I was doing, it seemed like one thing after another. I was going and going and going, traveling. I mean, just all the hats that you wear, right? And so I thought the weeks are just moving into one giant time.
Right.
And I wasn't taking a minute to just reset. And so I thought, well, if like anything, when I said on Instagram, well, anybody else feeling like this? And turns out millions.
Yeah.
And so I said, okay, every Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern, we're just gonna take a minute and just catch our breath. Because Sundays, that used to be a time when I was growing up where you were laying out your clothes for the next day. You were looking at, your to-do list and making sure for those of you who do color coordinated, all of that. And it's just—
Why are you calling me out?
And it gets to be a lot, and then heaven help you if on Saturdays you got your sports or your kids are doing all sorts of things and you've become this glorified Uber and all sorts of things. And I thought, okay, let's just take a minute and just put the world on pause.
For that time.
Right, exactly.
For that minute. So walk us through the Refresh by KF box breath.
Right.
You're gonna do that for us now?
Yes, I will. So guys, basically a box breath, a true box breath, if you think of a box, it has 4 sides. And so you inhale for a certain count, you hold it for a certain count, you exhale for a certain count, and then you hold that. We adjusted it, so our box is more of a triangle. So we inhale for 4, we hold it for 5, and then we release it for 6. So you inhale, hold, and release. and that's it. And you just feel, yeah. And you just slow down. Just slow down. Think about kids running through a house. If you don't slow down and sit down somewhere, tell yourself that. If you don't slow down and sit down somewhere, just for a minute. Nothing happened on social media in that moment.
Yeah.
Nothing happened in your realm in that moment. That's not still going to be there, but it just gives you a moment of clarity, of focus, of just slowing down for a minute so that you can show up again stronger, clearer.
Give it up for Miss Kim Fields. Refreshed by Kate. I feel so, listen, I don't know if I can continue. I want to go home and relax now. I'm still on my J.O.B. and you got me leaning back.
Listen, now at the J.O.B., sometimes that's where you really got to catch a breath.
For real.
Made me cuss up in here.
Give it up for Kim, this final season of the Upshaws on Netflix. And you can watch Kim's Refresh Reset series Sundays, 9 p.m. Eastern on Instagram. Her handle's on the screen. We'll be right back. What's on the hot list? Wellness edition.
And next, Dr. Holly Lofton is here to talk about the viral health trend that has everyone talking, protein maxing.
I think when you look at these products, you want to know what's real nutrition and what's just marketing.
Dr. Holly Lofton will talk to us about how much protein is too much and why this trend is on every hot list. Stay with us.
Tamron Hall. Nominated for the NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Talk Series. Make your vote count now at NAACPImageAwards.net.